Hey y'all, what's up? It's Danny X here with Heatwave Radio. I'm here live with Freddy Honda and Hancho Villa.
Okay. What's going on, guys?
Hey, how y'all feeling today?
Pretty fucking good.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Pretty good.
Yeah, so I've been to a couple of y'all's shows. I love y'all's energy. I'm personally very curious just to know, like, are there any artists that have influenced your sound or music in any way? Any musicians, bands?
Well, as far as for me, definitely, I'm a musician and I play a couple of instruments. I've been like into music all my life, so there's been a lot of influences all the way from like EDM to rock music to metal to rap to hard rap, Limp Bizkit, Korn, I mean all that stuff. So it's been a big influence in my, music world.
I love that for you. What kind of instruments do you play?
Drums, guitar, bass, a little bit of piano, a little bit of everything. Yeah.
Do you record some of those like live for some of your music?
It's in our plans actually. Yeah. We were talking about it, so we want to do like live music.
Yeah, like live acoustics and
stuff like that.
Definitely takes the music to a different level. Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, I started off with rock too.
Yeah.
But I mean, I grew up on everything. I was in choir.
Yeah.
I grew up on country.
Yeah.
But I mean, my pops was like the musician of the family, so I kind of got all that from him. I started off with like piano and then guitar, and pretty much drums, bass. Yeah.
So when did y'all start making music?
Well, I've been doing music for I want to say maybe like 2 years. As far as like rapping and all that stuff, he's been making music for a minute. Yeah. But we kind of just linked up because of shout out to Brazzy Wapo. Yeah, he does our graphics and stuff. He's actually the one that made the graphic for this, but we'll explain that in a little bit.
Yeah,
he's the one that linked us up. He's like, man, I have a friend that has music like you, blah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We kind of just
chopped it up. Yeah. Linked up.
We linked up. We thought about a song.
So how long have y'all known each other?
Shit, couple months.
Yeah, a couple months,
yeah, straight up.
And this is some family shit right here, right?
Yeah,
I love that. That's what's up. And I definitely see that. Like, y'all have a great presence on stage. Yeah. I love the chemistry here.
I appreciate it.
Y'all's chemistry is crazy.
Appreciate it.
I love the vocals. But so another question I want to ask y'all, lyrically, like y'all write your own lyrics, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So what kind of writing process do y'all have like to get into that headspace? Because I know your music's really like deep. It has a lot of depth to it. You have a lot of emotion. Yeah. Especially with like the performance aspect of it. What's that like for you guys?
Just kind of, I mean, like I said, he hits me up and he is, man, I've been looking at this beat, and like I said, and he records everything off his iPhone.
Yeah.
95666, My City with Trigger Matt.
We have a ton of songs.
We have a whole bunch of songs.
But y'all kind of write separate.
Oh yeah, we write separate, or we help each other out.
And then y'all
or
kind of come
if I'm
together.
stuck in a lyric, he'll be like, bro, we'll brainstorm. We put our minds together and we just kind of like get in sync. Definitely. So if he sees something that he doesn't like, he'll let me know. But if I see something I don't like, well, it's a team. You know what I mean? Fucking at the end of the day, we just.
I love that, and you guys are making amazing music together.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So this is like, like homeboy really came through. Like this duo right here, unbeatable, unstoppable. I love it.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Alright, so where are y'all from? Just out of curiosity.
I'm from Harlingen. Yes. Born and raised. Harlingen.
Hey,
shout out Nation, baby.
Hey, that's what's up.
I was born in Matamoros. I was just born there though, but I was born and raised in Brownsville, Texas.
Shout out Brownsville, Texas.
Got married with my wife. Shout out to my wife and my kids as well. And we moved to Edinburgh. She's from Edinburgh. Opened up my little tattoo shop there, and been there ever since.
I was about to ask you when around what time did you open up your tattoo shop?
Around the time when I moved over here. I already had a shop in Brownsville, and as soon as I moved over here to Edinburgh, that I opened up one over here. Yeah. I had actually opened up the Ink Lounge, which I'm no longer there. I'm no longer on 23rd and McAllen. From there, I just kind of made my own studio from home. Yeah. And I've been there with all my clients, and we've been good ever since. We actually kind of just released this drink right here, which you tasted earlier. So ink juice.
He be selling these at his shop, right? So he be doing the tattoos, right? You sip some of this. It helps with the healing process. It has aloe vera, vitamins. It has This shit even got some. What did I see? This shit got some iron, potassium, you know what I'm saying? And for all my ladies out there, it's got some collagen in there too.
Yeah. So, and you know how collagen always leaves your mouth stanky, and that one does not leave your mouth stanky. So.
Like, thank you so much for bringing me some of this.
This
is delicious. This is some like vitamin water type shit. Like, I love it.
Appreciate it.
Really hydrating.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shamo. for making that.
Yeah, shout out to Shammy. He's the one that. You know,
You're a
he's the one
vendor?
did it. Self-made cartel. He's part of self-made cartel, so
That's
he's
what's
the one
up.
doing it right now. That's his hustle. He
Hell
made one for Prolific. Shout out to Prolific.
Yeah.
He made one for several people. So
Make sure y'all get out.
Yeah, get out.
Make a little brand for yourself.
I love that, bro. As far as merch, like what other merch are y'all working on?
We got this rolling trays.
Okay.
Sandwiches.
I love that shit. I need to take this with
CBD,
me. Shit.
weed, whatever you're
Take that
trying to
with
roll
you.
on that. Those are rolling trays right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
956, sick shit. 956, sick shit.
And it has to scan me there, so I'll take
Yeah.
you. If you guys haven't subscribed yet to our channel,
Yeah.
make sure you
Right
subscribe.
there.
I love this.
956
Thank
shit.
you so much for this because I be smoking too. But
Yeah, no problem.
I do definitely need to link up with you and Rio CBD to get some of those moon rocks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Hell
Straight
yeah.
up.
And we got
Yeah,
shirts
some
as well.
Yeah, they got some shirts out here.
956 shit.
I'm in love with this shirt. I'm probably gonna buy it from you
Hancho
after
Villa.
this, to be honest.
Badass.
We're waiting on some Freddy Honda stickers, but we're
Oh,
getting
yeah.
worked on that one, man.
Yeah. So, as far as your performances, y'all been performing for how long? Like, at what point did y'all start?
Just a couple months ago,
Yeah.
yeah. We
No,
first
straight
started.
up?
The first show we ever did together was at Shark Tank in Puerto
Shout out
Rico.
to Jay Hurt. That was his
Yeah.
birthday party. Shout out to
Yeah, it was
Jay
on
Hurt.
our boy Jay Hurt's birthday party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's
Shout out La
that's what's
Loquera. Yeah,
Shout
La
out,
Loquera.
shout out MG Music, which that's what we're right now. We're together with MG Music and La Loquera. You know what I'm saying? So we're there. Shout out to Rob
That was the
and
first performance
Mike
we did.
Green
Was
and all
about
that. D
like-
Sanchez.
the first performance.
It was about like 3 months ago or probably.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean-
Y'all come real far in such
Yeah,
a short
yeah,
amount of
for
time.
real.
Yeah.
Cause like I remember that show at KO, like y'all had mad love out there, bro. Everyone was raging with y'all. Like the energy was crazy. You
We
know?
tend to do that.
Yeah.
People don't expect the rock out of hip hop. You know
like
what I'm saying?
y'all be stepping up and they're like, what are they gonna do? And
Yeah.
then y'all blow their fucking mind. You
Dude,
know?
and then
Like,
I mean, come on, let's be realistic. We're big dudes. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
We be jumping, we be running, we be screaming. I mean,
No,
we're
yeah.
performers.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
what a performer does. You know what
Exactly, but I love it, bro. I
We
fucking
feel the
love it.
music.
Yeah,
Yeah, we love the music.
Definitely. And you'll have an upcoming performance in Miami.
I mean? We're actually going to Miami at the end of this month. We're gonna go. Shout out to Omar Blair. He's the one that put us on. We're gonna be in Miami for 3 days. We're gonna come back, rest for a couple more weeks, and then we're gonna hit up Atlanta, and then actually Austin first, and
Yeah.
then from Austin, Atlanta, and then New York.
Yeah.
I bet so. It's kind of like a tour.
Like a tour,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I love that. As far as y'all's fans, like, what's your fan base? Like, I mean, I know you've met a couple of your fans.
Man, it was the first.
What's that been like for
It's
y'all?
just crazy because one of the first.
Because y'all
ones-
gained a following.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When somebody walks up to us and tells us, "Hey, can we take a picture with y'all?" To us, it's like that.
What?
Like what? Like, what do you want to take a picture with us for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're starting to get that a lot. We're starting to see the fan base, and honestly, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for our fans.
Yeah,
straight
definitely.
up.
So shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out to all
we
the
love
fans.
all y'all, bro.
All our
Hey, and
open-minded
shout out to
fans
me.
and everybody. Yeah, shout out to all your
Yeah.
The
fans.
day ones,
Yeah.
bro, man.
Oh yeah. So,
Thank you.
what kind of projects do you have out? You have your music out on Spotify, Apple,
Everywhere.
everywhere. All
So-
streaming
Yeah. So
platforms.
far we
guys.
have together. We have like three songs together.
Yeah.
That are
Oh,
all
platform.
professional videos from Adrian Visions, from Hayes. We're getting another video soon. We'll also try to get one with Valdemar also as
Yeah.
well. But we
I
have 3
also
songs.
do videos
He
on my
does
iPhone.
videos also off his
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So he has a ton of other music everywhere too. Hancho
Yeah.
Villa.
Yeah.
I have a ton of other music too of mine. So it
Yeah.
was,
Yeah, I've been doing music since I was like in elementary. Like I've been recording since I was like in elementary.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
ask you that. So, like, was there anything like going? Because I know me personally, I just kind of got into music pretty recently myself, but I don't know why it took me so long. But I've always had a lot of emotions that can fuel the music that I'm trying to make, if that makes sense. So, like, what were you going through? At what point did you decide, like, I want to make music? I can do this. Like, I have something to say. Because I find when I make music, it's kind of a healing process for me.
Yeah.
Like, what's that like for you guys?
Well, for me, I started writing when I was a kid. Like my dad was real into lyrics. He would point out like Kurt Cobain, like you know,
Ooh,
like
I
hey, you know,
love
listen
him.
to this, like listen to what he's saying more than how he's saying it.
Yeah.
And I would hear it, and I was like, man, you know, that's a pretty deep way of saying things. So since then, you know, I would practice my lyrics and try to work on like, oh, let's try to say this, but how else can I say it?
Yeah.
So
and
then-
your dad was kind of helping you out
Yeah,
with, like,
well, yeah, he would kind of like guide me in the music direction.
Yeah,
as
but
far
lyrically,
lyrically, yeah, it was more into like
you had to
I
like
had to sit down
tap
and think
in.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So,
you've been tapping it at a young age.
Yeah, so I've been working on it forever for
That's
a long
awesome.
time.
So you kind of got your writing process down.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What about you?
I started from church since I was a kid.
Okay.
So like my parents always take me to church and nothing but church music, and they wanted me to become a praise and worship leader and stuff like that. So I got into music. I got into like being in front of a crowd, playing, singing. You know what I mean? So I've already been used to it. As far as writing lyrics, I'm really a big Spanish. Like I sing and rap a lot of Spanish and shit. So to me, switching over to English and show my English side was a little tough. You know, because I have a little bit of a lisp and stuff when it comes to English music. But slowly but surely, I've been pointing to the right direction, and I'm working more on my lyrics and getting more lyrical.
So you started with like writing Spanish?
I started Spanish. Spanish, I can go off in Spanish.
I love that. So you kind of had like, did you kind of make like a rock Spanish?
I always, because when I was younger, the Christian band I was in, it was like Spanish rock.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah, that's cool, but that gave you the perfect like platform to build on what you do
exactly.
now.
It's because everything really transitioned. Everything before we really think about it, I'm from '87, so like growing up, it was nothing but rock era.
Yeah.
It was the rap era, but not really like that. So slowly but surely, hip hop started taking over a lot of other genres. So if you really see it, hip hop's everywhere now.
It's trending. Yeah.
Exactly. So you kind of have to go with the flow, but we have our own style of music that we just throw our little spin on because he has a real different style of music than I do, and like we just kind of put it together and we make 956 shit.
Yeah, and I love it. It's amazing. Definitely. And y'all have personal like individual projects coming out, anything like that?
I mean, I do.
Like,
I personally do. Like I have a ton of music.
Yeah, I have a ton of music too.
Yeah.
And I have like a couple songs with other artists that I haven't dropped yet that I'm just kind of sitting on for a minute too. But it's all good stuff. Like it's nothing out of us. Other my stuff is pretty weak, and neither is Honda's. So.
Yeah.
We got stuff that we can drop, but right now we're kind of just focused on this project.
And I feel like you be running your tattoo shop, so it's kind of definitely hard to make time for that.
Oh, it's a hard thing because having to. I mean, and I'm a full-time dad and husband, so like
on top of that.
Yeah, so like. I have 4 kids. I have to take care of my kids, help my wife, and then I have all my clients and my tattoos, which I basically tattoo on the daily.
Yeah.
So then I have music and practice and having to write lyrics and having to listen to other artists. Because I put my playlist when I'm about to tattoo. I put everybody from the RGB.
Yeah.
I turn into the 88.3, the one that the old boy has on Facebook. I forgot his name. I can't really say it.
Yeah.
But he has nothing but artists like that are hitting right now or local artists.
Most wanted, I think.
RGB's Most Wanted as well.
I love that. So you're putting on local artists at your shop.
Exactly. And people tell, and there's no crabs and buckets with us, man. Like we like to if they like this
I love
artist,
working with people too.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So I love working with different.
It's all about. I mean, I feel like there's so much talent in the RGB, and I feel like we just kind of need to come together and elevate one another because we need to get on the map.
Yeah, definitely.
They be sleeping on us.
Yeah.
They
be really sleeping on
I
us.
feel that. And you, Hancho, like, what you got going on? Like, do you have a job?
Yeah. I mean, I work a 9 to 5, no cap. But like, I also work on like recording people. I just recorded like Duffel Bag, Daffy. He's got sick. We got him on the track and everything. He's paying us and stuff. So I mean, he's taking his crap serious. So y'all keep your eye out for that. But yeah, I mean, I record videos. I do music videos for people on the cheap. I also do. I mean, you know, that's pretty much. That's it. I can
just give us a call. We'll do anything.
And I love the merch. I love the merch y'all got going. Y'all need to help me out because I want to start making merch for myself.
Yeah, we got all the hookups. Shout out to John Padron. He's the one that did our trays.
Big time.
Different people doing our stuff. So
so it's been tough out here with y'all. I love talking with y'all, getting to know you guys a little bit more. It's been awesome.
Man. Shout out to everybody.
I love y'all's music, so definitely keep going and definitely let me know about the tours and shit because I'm down to pull up to one of those. You know what I'm saying? But before we wrap this up, do y'all have anything? Any last words?
Shout out to my boy Sir Ace that's gonna have that all white party, man. Make sure you guys go to that. Make sure you hit him up for tickets.